Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay. Welcome to Library of Lindsay. I got monetized. This YouTube channel is now monetized. I cannot believe it. Today we're going to be talking about getting monetized on YouTube, what this actually meant for my channel, and how I got here, which is a little bit, I feel, unconventional. I feel like my path and trajectory was way accelerated for a lot of small creators, but I just wanted to share my current experience with getting monetized on YouTube. So let's get into it. For some context, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I went semi-viral for a small creator. I had about 1,000 subscribers when this video took off. I posted a video about how I switched from Amazon Kindle to the Kobo Libra Color. And that video, as of current standing, has, I believe it's like 75,000 views, which is absolutely absurd. And I never expected that video to reach 500 views, let alone that much. So that video itself basically catapulted me into being eligible for monetization. So I really had an accelerated trajectory. I started my YouTube channel a little over a month ago at this point. That video was one of I think it was like the fourth video I posted really, and it immediately made me eligible for monetization and to apply for the YouTube monetization program. To break it down, YouTube has eligibility requirements for YouTube content creators in order to apply for the program. And I believe that it doesn't show up on my app anymore, but I believe the stats were I had to be over 1,000 subscribers, which I had just hit right before that video went viral, or I was hitting right when that video went viral. So that video helped me get to that threshold, as well as over 4,000 watch hours for long form content. This second one was what I was afraid of because I had a YouTube short that went semi-viral with some of my bookbinding stuff as well. While I was starting my channel, it got over like 1 million views. So I had some subscribers from that, but I didn't have the watch hours by any means. Like 4,000 watch hours, if you have a 10-minute video, that's approximately 40,000 views that you need in order to, I think that math is right. It's a lot of views that you need to be able to become eligible. And this one video basically did it for me. While I was able to become eligible, there are a few things that I learned along the way as I was watching this all take place and happen. It happened really sudden for me, but there was a few key things that I feel like I wanted to share with you all today. And so I'm just going to go down, like I have a bullet point list of things that I've learned from this experience and where I'm at now. And at the end of this video, I will be talking about how much I've currently made after being monetized. It hasn't been that long, but I'm still going to be transparent and share where I'm at. The first thing is that it takes a while for the YouTube system to actually calculate that you're eligible. I had that video go viral and have over the threshold for days before YouTube was able to calculate the views were real and that I was eligible for monetization. So on average, I believe it took 5 days for YouTube to process that. So that's 5 days for my video that was going viral. That's 5 days of views that I lost potential income for, which is just something to note. I mean, as a small creator, we're talking bips and bops, tiny percentage points of money here, but it was just something interesting because I was really excited to become monetized and just to be able to be approved for the program, but I had to wait for YouTube to catch up to my views, which was frustrating, especially as I had a video that was continuing to take off. Yeah, it took 5 days for me to have YouTube's system catch up to basically say, yep, you are eligible. Click here to apply now. After I applied to become monetized, it took YouTube also a long while to consider my application. I thought it was going to be an immediate process, but no, it said it could take up to a month to get monetized. And so I decided to reach out to the creator support team because I saw someone on Reddit talking about how this worked for them, where if they reached out to the creator support team, basically saying, hey, I just applied to become monetized. Is there anything else that I need to do? And I did that. And the next morning, I was actually approved for monetization. I don't know if it helped, but I got approved the next day. And that was way before the 1 month deadline. So maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't think I'll ever find out. Once I became monetized, it was clear to me that I had to manually go back to some of my videos and turn on monetization. Some of them were automatically turned on, some of them weren't. Same for my shorts. I didn't even realize you could monetize shorts. That was like mind-blowing to me. But you could turn on monetization for everything. I would just triple check once you get monetized that everything is turned on for monetization. And even when you're posting a new video, double and triple check that the monetization is turned on, because sometimes they just leave it clicked off for some reason. And even videos that I posted now, I've had to make sure when I schedule them that monetization is turned on manually versus just assuming that it's always going to be turned on, which I just thought when you had monetization on in your channel, everything was monetized all the time. Thinking back, that was a naive viewpoint, but I've never done this before, so that's what I thought. Going back to what I just said, you get paid for YouTube Shorts. I don't know why I didn't think about this, this is crazy. Obviously, the payout is very low, but I had that one short that went viral, and even now it's getting about 10,000 views a day because it went so viral. And I made like $5 from that one short, even just on like the few 400, 40 or 30,000 extra views that I've gotten. I made like $5 off that short. It's crazy. I did not realize that you can monetize shorts as well. So all of my shorts are monetized. And I'm actually going back in my catalog now for my Bookstagram and posting all of my shorts to YouTube because why not? I already made the content. I might as well be compensated for it. The money that you make from shorts is very, very low. So you need to get millions of views to actually make that worth your time. But it's just a fun fact that I didn't realize was the case. I didn't realize people were getting paid for their shorts. Something that I knew about going in, but was very interested to actually see how this would show up for me is what's called the CPM, which is basically how much YouTube will pay you or advertisers are willing to pay you on, I think, every 1,000 views. My CPM was lower when I first started. I think it was like $6, but now I think it's in the $8 range. So it's gone up since I've continued to make content and be monetized. I think Google tries to test you and make sure that advertisers are comfortable with your content. I also don't know how my content is being categorized by YouTube's algorithm. I know, for example, education and financial pieces and videos get higher CPMs than other areas, like if you're talking about just drama, etc. Regardless, the CPM constantly changes. Like it is currently fluctuating for me, not daily, but weekly at this point. And I found that very interesting because I thought it was just kind of like a stagnant number. It's like, here's what you will get paid for every 1,000 views. No, it changes on the content that you produce, which now, again, looking back, makes more sense. To dive a little bit behind the scenes and share with you all how I have done so far being monetized, I currently have 13 videos up on my channel with a total of 94,000 views on my long form content. I'm not going to include my shorts in this video. I told you I already made like $5 and that's it. So I have 94,000 views on my channel. This has earned me approximately $65 at the point of filming this. And this is mainly because the $65 is only after about, I don't even know what the threshold was. It's basically only 25,000 of those views is what is contributing to that $65 just because I was monetized way after a lot of my views happened for that one viral video. For about 25,000 views, I have made $65 on my long form content. For me, that was really exciting. I didn't think it was going to be that much. And it's just so exciting. And I just feel like I wanted to share that with you. Yes, it's not like all of a sudden I'm making hundreds of dollars, but it's $65 I didn't have before. My goal when making these videos was never to become monetized. It was an aspiration of mine, but it wasn't the reason why I started this channel. But now that I am monetized, it's really nice to be able to be compensated for the work that I'm putting in and the effort that I'm putting into these videos. One of the main things I love about YouTube is the comment section. And so prior to becoming monetized, the comments that were left on my videos were really what fed me to create more, as types of people that are leaving comments on my channel are very thought-provoking. They're writing paragraphs a lot of times on the topics that I'm discussing, which for me is the coolest thing ever. And the comments are what have kept me going and will continue to keep me going as I continue to make content. Being monetized for me is just a plus now because, like I said, I'm being compensated for the work that I'm making, but you guys and everyone that is commenting and watching and liking and supporting these videos are the reason why I'm doing this. I was never doing this to be monetized. I just wanted to share my experience because I got monetized a lot quicker than I expected. And here's some thoughts and feelings about all of it and a little bit behind the scenes, as you see with my $65 income right now. YouTube for me has always been something that I've consumed. I've been a constant YouTube consumer since the dawn of YouTube, like with the Tyler Oakley days, Jenna Marbles days, like the OG people. I was a part of that, their view and their audience. So being a creator has always been on my mind on YouTube. And now I, this year, just decided to make that a reality. I'm going to continue to post content. I'm not going to try to gear it towards continuing to be monetized, but it is a really cool aspect of being a creator on here. I have not really gotten paid for anything on Instagram, and I've been providing and producing content on that platform since 2020 regularly. And same with TikTok. I produce stuff on TikTok, and I currently don't have over 10,000 subscribers, or excuse me, 10,000 followers, so I am not making any money on TikTok. So it's cool to be able to produce long form content with not long-winded, but critical and thought through points and have that be recognized from YouTube and also from my audience. Overall, I think it's just important to keep a mindset of I'm making this content to share my experience and share my thoughts, not to be paid, but being paid is nice. Like, I'm not going to say no to being paid, but this is not why I'm doing it. So I just wanted to take a second and thank you all for making this so fun for me. The comments that you all leave on my channel have been the biggest joy and the reason why I am so excited to continue doing this. Thank you all for watching, and I really appreciate your support, your viewership, your likes, your comments, your subscribers out there. I can't overstate that. I can't say that enough. If you have any questions about monetization, please leave them below. I'd be happy to answer as much as I can about YouTube monetization. I am, again, in the beginning journey of this, but it'll be interesting to see where all of this goes as I continue to post on YouTube. All right. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time today. And like always, I will see you all on the next one. Bye.